Yo, what's up? Dan Seegers here from Rockland, Maine. Um, so, uh, so I'm at work, right? 2 hours into my shift, and I got my ThreatCon 5 shirt on. Fuck political correctness, and it doesn't even. It's censored, which is really funny. But the manager, or one of the supervisors, or whatever the hell, walks right up and says, "Can you turn your shirt inside out?" I was like, "I'm around fiberglass. I really don't want to turn the shirt inside out and have it all over my bare skin and everything." She's like, "Well, do you have a spare shirt?" And I said, "I didn't think to bring one." And I said, "Well, maybe somebody around here has a spare one, because, somebody could get offended by that." And I'm thinking to myself, I think to myself, I don't say anything because, I am at work. And unlike the social justice warriors, I know when to turn on the shut up stupid button. Because the last thing I need is to get sent home packing and not have a job no more. Because unlike the socialists, I value having a job and making money and paying my own way and not getting the government to do hostile takeover and raise the taxes to fund a lazy lifestyle so I can stay at home, eat Funyuns all day, and smoke dope and play video games and and then play with myself. I don't know. But yeah, so I ended up borrowing a buddy's shirt, and the guy I worked with, he had a spare one in his trunk, and I instantly regretted it when I put the shirt on, because all I could smell is dirty trunk, like it smelled like he transported his trash the day before, and it reeked like weed. I mean, some of y'all might be smoking the wacky tobacco, but man, that's just not my bag. I mean, I'll drink a beer once in a while, and I'll smoke cigarettes. But, I don't know. Weed just, for me, it stinks. And it makes me paranoid. But no, I wore that for 2 hours. And on lunch break, before lunch break, I talked to one of the guys who runs the machine that I'm at. And I mean, it was the joke. I went, like, person to person. I'm like, "Hey, are you offended by the word fuck?" I literally did this, away from the, management and everything. And I was like, "Hey, are you offended by the word fuck?" And they're like, "What the hell kind of question is that?" I mean, you hear us talking on break time and during work hours. I was like, "Oh," and I told them the situation, and they're like, "Oh, that's just fucking bullshit." And, and they treat us like we're kindergartners and stuff like that. I mean, it's not like we're working at Walmart and we're around customers. It's an enclosed building. We work at one of those facilities that it's right after a printing facility where they print out newspapers and flyers and all of that, and they hand them out they send them out on pallets to this company and other companies like it. So they got an assembly machines and everything like that. That's what we do. We assemble all the newspaper stuffers and local newspapers, low budge stuff, and for mass production. And we bang out probably about, probably anyways from 120, 130,000 homes a day. So that's each like about 130,000 finished product a day between 5 machines. And so I talked to the guy who runs my machine. I'm like, hey man, can you swing by my house? He's like, yeah man, no problem. I said, this fucking shirt stinks like ass, like feet and ass. So he swings me by my house at lunch break, and I pick up my last tank top, my last beater. I throw that on, and it's chilly. That's why I didn't want to throw that on. I was down to my last shirt. It's time to do laundry. I was waiting for payroll to come in. And so I get back and normal as usual. But I'm back to work again. I banged out a 50-hour work week, so I'm happy about that. So next payday is going to be really, really good. And it's a relief because I got shelved for a few weeks under the terms of laid off. But somebody left. One of the main temps that they used moved on to something else. And so I got called back in. So I'm not complaining. I got 50 hours. I'd have been fine doing 12-hour shifts. And I did this. I did all of these shifts before the pay came in with no fucking nothing to eat for lunches. No money for like anything like to hold me over. So 10, 11 hour shifts, like nothing to fucking munch. I was a starving Marvin, dude. And I did it. It's possible. So, I had food in my freezer and stuff like that sucked, but it kept me going. And I'm sick of B&M baked beans, I'll tell you that much. Holy shit. And the people at work are sick of it too. Beans and hot dogs. Whew. Goddamn. That's all I gotta say is goddamn. But this isn't like the average rant that I throw out there, because usually I throw some current events. But maybe I will throw some current events out there. How about that NATO conference, that NATO speech? When he got up, when Trump got with NATO and pretty much had them sit there, shut up, while he told them where the bear shits in the woods. I loved it. I loved every minute of it. He's like, okay, you guys are going to pay your fair share because you're not going to pass it on to the U.S. taxpayers, and that's all there is to it. That's basically what he said. And I loved the part where he added, you're going to need to step up your game and make the actual effort of removing those radicals that are living in your lands. I loved that. And if he's going to go over to foreign nations and do that, what do you think's next for this country? Oh yeah. We're going to be kicking it into overdrive. They want to bring these cocksuckers in our fucking government and our fucking courts and stuff. They want to make it easier for these people to come here and pretty much support an open border policy. I had an argument not that long ago, probably the other day, it's like yesterday or the day before, with this one jackass who said, if we want to eliminate terrorism, what we need to do is 3 things. And it's jaw-droppingly stupid. He said, eliminate all religions, open up, have no borders, and wealth redistribution across the world. And I destroyed that argument with 1 point. I told him if he said that Muslims, if he said eliminate all religion to a Muslim, that sumbitch would either try to kill him or get a whole mob of them to kill him, or get other people to kill him. It's just like, I didn't get a response back. The guy's a fucking idiot. But no, I think that we're going to be seeing Donald Trump forcing these bastards out. We're going to not only be seeing illegal aliens being deported, we're going to start seeing these freaking refugees getting deported. Thank fucking God. All they do is mooch off our welfare system. People say, oh, well, they fucking work. It's like, yeah, well, Muhammad's got him, his fucking wife, possible 4 fucking wives, and 15 fucking kids. And he's only the one, he's not letting this woman work half the damn time. And, you know, what's one, possibly 2 incomes for like a whole fucking mob family? It's like, what the hell? It's not going to add up. Here in Maine, they were given brand new housing built just for them. Those cocksuckers. Right up in friggin' Lewiston, they friggin' made brand new housing years ago for these bastards. And this was back in, geez, I think it was 2007. They just built a goddamn housing complex for them, brand fucking new, right near the Central Maine Medical Center, right up in Lewiston before it closed down. But yeah, they ended up doing that for them. They're driving around in these brand new expensive fucking hybrids, when we're driving around beaters, if we can even afford a fucking car and keep it on the goddamn road, because the jobs are deteriorating at that time. Gas was fucking $4.50 a gallon at the time. And, you know, I was transporting to and from Ulna to friggin', where the hell was it? Lewiston, yeah, all the way from Alder to Lewiston. Those of you that are not from, not familiar with the areas I discussed, they're 2.5 hours apart. No, there's an hour and a half. Yeah, I think. Yeah, hour and a half apart. So it's an hour and a half drive there. I sit in the shop for an hour, starting there at 5. Wait to get assigned to a crew, because I was a roofer at the time, and then drive to the location. That's when my day starts, and I put in my 8 hours, then the hour drive home, hop in my car, hour and a half drive home, and then I take a shower, and it's 7 p.m. Now, mind you, I would wake up at 3 in the morning and leave the house by 3:30. Start it all over again. But no, they get brand new shit. They make around $4,000 a month off our tax dollars. It's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. And they sit there, they snub their nose at us, they think they're better than us, and nothing we could ever fucking do for them. You know, they get $4,000 a fucking month, and it's not good enough. They get treated like fucking royalty. It ain't good enough. Fuck America is the fucking posture that they have. Send them home. I'm sick of them. We're all fucking sick of them. Except for the liberals. They love them. Oh, they love them. They don't have to deal with them. They love them. They don't live anywhere near them. They love them. People that live near them, they fucking hate them. Can't stand them. They're arrogant. They're rude. They're assholes. They got halal markets here in fucking Maine. But we got the Humane Society and all that shit, animal rights activists. They don't talk about the halal markets and the process that they go through to butcher the goddamn meat and harvest it. They don't bitch about that. They don't give a fuck. They don't look into it because it would be Islamophobic. Fucking stupid. Kick them the fuck out. Kick them the fuck out. Close down all the halal markets in America. Fuck them. Fuck them. Pull all the goddamn funding and the goodies. You want to give them fucking welfare? Give them the standard fucking welfare that our citizens get, which is shit. Okay? They're fucking bennies. Bust them down to fucking American citizen level. They'll fucking pack up and they'll leave. I guarantee you. Okay, well, I threw in my political rant. And I had a little humor to the start, so I guess I'll end the video. Later. Peace out.